I guess there's a little bit of variety and levels of organic nature. But yes, it's easy to stick a label on saying organic and then, maybe it's open to interpretation. Also, a lot of things this is something that I have a particular beef with. This wheel here. That's on crap. Oh, hang on, that flash up something else? Let's have a bloody torch on this. Big wheel. So we can craft. That's for managing the well shaft. That's on there. Okay, so I don't see anything else. It is just craft on there. Okay. Another sort of beef I have with things is I'm trying to avoid anything that uses palm oil. Well, sustainable palm oil, maybe not so bad. Although, kind of want to find out exactly how sustainable palm oil is. But anyway, non-sustainable palm oil, where they're chopping down jungles in a ridiculous manner to produce this cheap oil that goes into nearly everything, and it does go into nearly everything. I'm trying to avoid that, and a lot of companies just list the ingredients as vegetable oil. Like bread is typical of this. Quite often, I was told, when it says vegetable oil, it really means palm oil, but they don't want to say that. Because if it wasn't palm oil, they'd be very quick to list what it is, or probably they use a mixture of different oils. So yeah, so people look on the things, oh, vegetable oil, that's great, that's healthy stuff, that's what we want. We don't want palm oil, for example, because we don't agree with the environmental impact, but vegetable oil palm oil is a vegetable oil, and it can be listed as such. So yeah, food labelling is a nightmare. I'm going to get people watching this on YouTube and then complaining, because I had some guy go ape shit the other day at me and fling a load of insults and told me where I could stick my moronic channel because he didn't like us talking about COVID and lockdowns whilst we were doing something in the game. And we're chatting away like this. Someone got really, really upset. I didn't come here to listen to someone rambling about COVID. I want gameplay. You can stick your moronic channel up your idiot ass. I'm guessing he was probably on the other side of the argument from what we were discussing, I would say. Oh, in the EU, palm oil isn't vegetable oil, so it shouldn't be listed. And sadly, we don't benefit from the EU laws anymore in this country. But that is a topic that I think the less said about that, the better at the moment. So yes, I mean, it's true. As soon as all the EU laws have been taken away from the UK, companies have been jumping right back into the lowest, worst possible thing they can get away with. Like, we've got roaming charges back, so if we go away from the UK into Europe, our mobile phones, we get roaming data charges, which were banned under the EU rule. We now get, what have we got? Credit card companies, and this affects me, PayPal. They've put the charges up for receiving payment from overseas. That directly affects me because my payment for, I don't know if Twitch does, maybe not, but for one of the sponsorships I have for my original channel, a War Thunder one from Gaijin, that gets paid. So my fees for receiving money from being paid for things has gone up, and oh yeah, all the lovely benefits. But anyway, we won't talk about it. Some random stranger might get mad. In Norway, had a huge consumer campaign against palm oil and made it more or less mandatory to mark clearly. That was good. That would be a great idea. Something we should have in this country. They had a lot of palm oil to biofuel. I didn't know that. Yeah, Leonidas, the complainer, probably... He was probably someone who saw himself as the target of things I was complaining about and got very upset. But people do get oddly upset over things they see on the internet. Okay, we're going to go for the 100%er here. You're the first thing I think about when I wake up. Yeah, I envy that. My first thought is always how badly I don't want to work today. I know that feeling. How are you, beautiful? Let's see. I've always appreciated an empathetic and sensitive woman like yourself. Ooh. Well, that didn't go down so well. Every time you smile at me, a swarm of butterflies assaults my stomach. I've got to try that. No, she's not going for this sort of stuff. So my smile makes you ill. That's not quite what it was supposed to mean. I'm going to go with the smile is more warming than the campfire itself. 4. 3%, I got that. I got that. Okay. We're at 4% away. That's it for today. That is it. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Compliment her dress. I don't know. She likes jokey stuff. That's worked well with her. I'm not so sure she likes all those. I do need to go and hand that quest in. I need to build more buildings. There's so much stuff I need to do. I could do with. I'll have a free house actually when she agrees to come and marry me. That'll make room for 2 more people. So that's good. I need a sewing hut. Let's see what we can get. We're going to go for building, production. I've got the kitchen we had to knock down, sadly. I can do the smithy. I really need the sewing hut though, so 8 logs coming right up. We'll clear a bit of farmland as well. I kind of want to leave this room free for more fields. Oh, is my axe broken? That can't be the case, surely. Really? Oh, I like how the rain just cuts off when you go into this. Oh, well. I guess I need 10 sticks and 2 stones for a new one, in that case. Oh, I will need more as well. Where's the stones at? That looks like one. 2 stones. So tomorrow we get married. This is the plan. Oh, I wish I'd built my hovel in a place where there's loads of flipping maple trees. It would make the logging so much quicker. So if we can sew clothes, then that means I can make myself. I'll have to buy the patterns, won't I? It'll be expensive. But I need to make myself some winter gear. Yep. Right, oh, well, this tree needs to come down. The log slowly slides down it. I've got a lot of sticks. I should be able to build all that all in one go. Yeah, we're going to go for the sewing hut. I remember last winter I had to run around with a torch out the entire time to stop myself from freezing to death. So I can get some nice fur knickers created to keep my furry bits warm. We should be good. Right, let's go and have a play with this before I get too overloaded. Another objective, maybe for winter as well, is to try and upgrade some of the houses. We can put log roofs on them and stuff, planks. We can do quite a bit of work. Where should we put this? We've got a hunter's cabin up here. I guess we could put it directly behind. What have we got there? This was the row of houses. I might continue the houses in this direction. I'm going to need to dig these up, I think. Spruce stump. It's a shame, because spruces are good things, but, you know, we need space here. Merkins, huge squirrel merkins. What's a merkin, like a type of pud or something? Takes a while de-stumping. Okay, well I suppose this'll do. Production, sewing. Which way round do we want this to go? Guess it doesn't matter. Stick it down like that. Looks a little bit open for a sewing sort of room, if you ask me. Maybe won't require quite as much resources as I expected. I mean, if you're going to sit sewing, you want good light for one thing, but you also want a little bit of shelter from the elements. Oh, it's a pubic wig? Okay. When the lost hairs downstairs, they made merkins to cover up. A squirrel hair pubic wig. Okay. You know, I think you might have a business idea there, Alwyn. I think you should get those on eBay. Perfect, isn't it? A squirrel wig to cover your nuts. That was straw. Let's go straw gathering. Looks like about 40. I think I want about 40. Oh, that was something else. No? 40 straw coming right up, Squire. Keep you snug and warm. I think one thing that would help, I mean, the gathering stuff, I'm pretty sure I need to gather stuff to get... Oh, it's me grunting and wheezing out of breath. I thought there was a pig after me. I'm pretty sure I still need to gather stuff to level up these various skills and talents, but it would be good to have some staff to do all this for me. It really would. I wonder if I need to put like a gathering hut, like for gathering clay and stuff, near a clay deposit, or up in the hills near metal deposits and stuff, or whether it doesn't really matter. I don't know if the game takes a lot of that into consideration. This has so much atmosphere when the weather's like this. It really does feel like a miserable, hard, cold existence. Or a nice wall to keep the Norse away. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Coming down here, pillaging us, bringing their squirrel wigs with them. According to an ancestry test I took, DNA test, they at first thought I was 12% Norwegian. They later updated that to 0% Norwegian, so I think that tells you a little bit about the accuracy of some of these tests. I've broken a hammer. And what's left for this bit? The last bit of straw, exactly the right amount. We have a sewing hut. Excellent. I'm stuck in a wall. Right, what can I make? I can craft on the loom. Fabrics, okay, can't do those. Tailoring table. Aha! Hats. Okay, I'm going to have to look into this. Hoods. Do I get anything for free? Nothing, I suspect. I can make simple bags out of leather, yeah, but I don't need to come here. I can do these. I need linen thread. We have to grow. I need a field of flax. Flax will give me all the linen thread I think I ever need. For the mount, saddlebags, backpacks, and oh, okay. So simple large backpack. I think I'm maxed out on these though. Yeah, sadly, I've already got them. Gloves, thick leather gloves. They're going to be expensive if I want to buy all these. Let's see what implements. Oh, spinning wheel as well. Ah, nice. That requires flax stalks. Not too expensive to buy. Let me take a look at the technology that we've got available through this. According to a test, you're mostly related to Somerled, the Viking who ended Viking raids in Scotland and which founded many noble bloodlines there. Ah. Commander Theo, how's it going? Nice to see you. I think those sites, are a bit scammy too to gather bio data. Well, I think what it is this is an ancestry test, which a reputable site, but what it really is, it's not so much to tell you this amazing information about your past, it's to try and say, hey, and this is exactly what they did, we've noted you've got 460 half-cousins in our database. Would you like to know who they are? If so, sign up to our £15 a month Ancestry Family Tree relation finder or whatever it is. And that's what it really is. It's to get your DNA and then to say, well, you might be related to these and these people. Would you like to see if they're maybe your long-lost relatives? And that's what that is all about. So it gives you such a vague bit of information about your DNA build-up. But it's really to sell you that, which was really annoying. I got it on a half-price thing. I was always curious, and I thought it was going to give me a bit more detailed background. Really annoyed me when they changed what they thought I was within just 2 months of the first test. It's like, oh, we've had an update, and you're actually now 0% Norwegian and 11% German and an extra 1% Western European. So it wasn't the fact that they changed so much, but the fact that they changed by such a large amount, a big swing. It kind of told me that they don't really know what they're doing with these tests yet. So I'm not. So I cancelled the whole thing and got my information taken out of the database because I didn't want to know who my 400 half-cousins were. I was not interested in the slightest. Sewing hut. Right, so what might we need? We know linen in this. It's fur. A fur capelet. This gives us cold protection, which is good. This is what we want for winter. 300? You are kidding me. A coif. Is there anything I can afford? Oh my god. Like trousers. A lot of it is linen as well. Shoes require leather. They give both heat and cold protection, which is good. So I might... It's still 200 though. It's a lot. And they sell for 140. And they require a lot of leather. What I need... Just a straw hat actually gives some protection against the cold, which is surprising. I need something... Oh, they require linen as well. That's going to be my problem. The fur, that still requires linen thread. I need to get flax farming going, clearly, to get anywhere with this. I thought there was going to be like a load of fur trousers and pants and stuff I could make. The thick leather gloves. I need linen thread. Fur shoes. Ah, okay, I can do this. This would help in winter. The simple shoes. Just leather. Hang on, the simple shoes and the shoes. Simple shoes are better for heat. Shoes are better for cold. Leather 8. Seeing what they sell for. It's interesting stuff. No Viking ancestry for me. Nope, it all went. I thought that might have been possible because the other results were from the rest of my ancestors from, well, not the rest of, but some were, I know my family's from the northeast of England on my father's side, and on my mother's side they came over from Ireland, possibly the east coast of Ireland. And I know that the Norse settled to some extent in both those areas. So I thought, oh, well, that would make sense with the Norwegian ancestry. But then suddenly that whole 12% of the result was just thrown out the window. It's like, nope, we got that wrong, and you're actually Germanic instead, which would make sense with Anglo-Saxon sort of background and stuff. But it just told me that the results, that the tests are nowhere near accurate enough to really draw any conclusions from. So I thought, yeah, disappointing. We'll not read any more into that. I think it cost me about £60. So it was an expensive, could have been more expensive, but it was still an expensive enough lesson. I can actually make these fur shoes. for winter. I don't know how. I can't afford the thing. So I just can't afford the thing. I was going to hopefully make loads of stuff in here and make a fortune selling it. But what we're actually going to do instead is going to gather some stuff. And we're going to go trading. What can I sell? I had people making buckets. I guess we're going to fill those full of water now. It's actually worth a bit. Copper axes, iron horseshoes are worth a lot, and I have no use for them at the moment. Potions will be worth a lot. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build, and then we will need buckets of water for that. I have a lot of firewood. That's going to keep people happy through winter. That's good. Linen fabric, we have 1 linen thread. The mead bottle, I'm going to go and sell that. The pear tree seedlings, I'd kind of like to get planted somewhere. We could do that. Sure, we could stick that up somewhere. I've got 70 wooden vials we're going to make for potions. Those are going there, okay. This is stuff we will need, so I'm going to get rid of these wicker baskets, though. I'm sure this is just rubbish that we can get rid of. And I might take a load of food away before it all rots. That might not be a bad idea either. Let's go and take that. See you, Halloween. Have a nice night. We need to produce linen thread. I think it's expensive stuff to buy, so... Right, we've got loads of water being produced in here. Well, yes, it's not going to just be for food, though, is it? I need to actually use some of that in the potion making, so that's okay. I've got 68 potards. Now, this sells for quite a bit, and that's going to be a lot of stuff. That's going to keep me going a long time. Take these. I don't know if people are drinking these. This will sell for a bit of money. 182 cabbages. Well, we'll carry on making the food. But anything that looks like it's going to rot and go off, like those onions, they are... I don't have a recipe for them at the moment. They make a nice vegetable soup, I'm sure, but... And there's 95 roasted meat. Well, my peasants... Do you know what? I'm going to sell the potage and we're going to live off roasted meat instead. But it's 47 kilos, so I can't carry all that. Let's take 30 kilos of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And we've got a bit of food left. We're going to sell that. That's actually profitable. We can work on that. That old well makes a lot of noise. Leftover food turns into rot and can be used for manure. Yeah, but we're going to... Oh, hello, there's a cat there. That is a good point. But we're going to use the expensive food to get some cash in. I feel like I'm running off into the wilderness here and going the wrong way. Oh no, not too far. I'm not going to take any of these quests. Because, well, I suppose I can see what they are first. Yeah, we'll check them out. Right then, own up. Where are you hiding? Stamina level's too low. She sells linen thread in there. What staff have we got available? 3 extraction. 2 of them are 3 extraction, 1 good farmer. Okay, these are both possibilities. Oh, she's not in here? Is anyone here? Let's check these quests over.
You have returned.
I have returned. Could you please bring us some grain? No, I can't spare anything. Who was the other one? There's loads of quests here.
Greetings, stranger.
What do you want a hand with? Don't have a building hammer on me. Sure thing. You can have mine, in fact. Here you go. And we get some tips on how to be better at building things. Thank you. I mean, that was easy just because we had that with us. A wooden hammer. Nice, easy quest handing. I'm hoping the rain's going to stop in spring. It's getting a little bit monotonous, is this weather.
Hail, friend.
Can I help you with anything? I've not been feeling too well lately. I might be coming down with something. Could you please bring me some mushrooms or herbs so I can make myself a family cure stew? Sure, what do you actually need? I'm probably going to regret that, but we'll go for... Show me your wares.
Best products here.
Do you know what? She might just have the stuff on her that I can just buy it straight back. But we're going to go with selling... That cheese is worth quite a bit. I'll eat that in a minute, I think. The oat ale. Yeah, let's sell all of those. And some rotten onions. I haven't grown these. I must have looted them. Some plum wine. All the potage. 1,320. Nice. Now, okay. That's where the money is. We produce food. So forget about... I've got them building buckets of water. Wooden buckets. We're going to go back into producing wooden bowls, I think. Because I can produce cabbages and meat till it comes out of my ears. That's going to be good. Yeah, with the rain, Target does look like England Simulator. It's a bit too close for comfort, is that? Beer bottle. Fir hops. Why am I carrying all that around? And a log. I'll sell a log because it's heavy. Sell the mead. Sell the wine. Will you buy a small wicker basket? Nice. They were stolen as well. Yeah, they've gone. So, I now have £2,000 in cash. So, I could buy all the linen thread I could possibly want. Farewell. Take a look what I've just agreed to bring her here. She needs fly agaric mushrooms and butter. Oh, do you know what? Just forget that. Unless they're out in the wilds and I can just go get them. We'll take a quick look. There might be some just outside the gate.
Hello.
Linen thread,
Whatever
please.
you need, I've got it.
Linen thread. I'm going to go craft some stuff. How much is your linen thread? Might be cheaper to buy flax stalks. What's this done? This can be used for crafting flax seeds and flax stalk on the... right, okay, so that's 14 for that. Or I can just buy the stalks for half the price. I think that's going to be an expensive way of doing it. Usually it's the same, isn't it? So I need 10 flax stalks to produce one linen thread, and they're worth 70 each. Do I want to spend 700 on linen thread? I doubt it. I could produce... Go on, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this way. We're going to have 20. And we're going to have 20 of them. And then I'm going to try and do a bit of crafting, threshing and stuff like that. And we'll try and make something out of that. Useful. Right, farewell.
See you soon.
Yeah, I like the way you get the XP from crafting and then poetic wine. I agree. Anyone else here? There's Daggerbert. Let me just go and see what he's selling. If there's anything else I wanted.
Only the best products here.
Well, there's going to be no seeds that I put in this winter, so that's okay. So we've got some money. It's a bit... yes, we've got wheat growing over winter. Farewell. We'll forget about that. So eat some food in a moment. Anybody else? Nope, that's good. Let's go and take a look at the mushroom situation. Are these the right ones? No. I'm not sure the right ones even grow at this time of year. She might have given me a quest for a type of mushroom that's only available in spring. It's quite possible. I honestly don't know.